In 2004, within the serene confines of Brick Township, New Jersey, an unassuming existence took a sinister turn. This chilling chronicle unfolds the life of Brittney Gregory, a 16-year-old with aspirations as vast as her compassionate heart. Brittney Gregory, born on April 1, 1988, ranked as the youngest among 5 siblings. Following her parents' separation, her father shouldered the upbringing, forging a profound connection with her family, especially her 4-year senior sister, Brianna. An academic luminary with dreams of pursuing a career in forensic science, Brittney possessed an extraordinary zeal for investigating crime scenes. However, beneath her studious facade lurked a teenager who adored the pop sensation Britney Spears, reveled in animated shows like SpongeBob SquarePants, and shared in the bonding moments with her mother while watching their beloved forensic TV dramas. But destiny took a grim turn on a pivotal summer evening in 2004. On July 11th, Brittney's mother and sister embarked on a familial visit, leaving Brittney with plans to meet her boyfriend, John Fitzgerald. At approximately 8:30 p.m., trembling and anxious, Brittney reached out to her mother, beseeching a ride to John's residence. With her mother miles away, she consented to await her sister, Brianna, who was due to arrive within an hour. Worry gripped Brianna when Brittney remained unresponsive to her calls, even as she returned home the next morning. Brittney's belongings, including her phone, lay undisturbed. Brianna initiated a frantic quest, dialing numbers in Brittney's contact list, yet none had glimpsed her. Upon reporting Brittney's absence, the police initially entertained notions of her having fled, although Brianna vehemently disavowed such notions. The ensuing investigation homed in on Brittney's boyfriend, John, who, after successfully clearing a polygraph test, was removed from the list of suspects. John, however, divulged that Brittney frequented a forest path leading to his house. A breakthrough unfurled when an eyewitness recollected a distinctive Chevrolet pickup truck with an unforgettable license plate within the vicinity of Brittney's vanishing. This truck belonged to Anthony Geiger, the former boyfriend of Brittney's sister, Bobby Joe. Investigators soon learned that Anthony shared a history with Brittney and had displayed an avid interest in her. Though questioned, he could substantiate his alibi and was exonerated. Growing increasingly desperate for answers, detectives directed their focus towards Brittney's family. A jarring revelation unfurled from Brittney's diary, laying bare a tumultuous family existence riddled with substance abuse and a clandestine massage parlor concealed within her father's dwelling. With these shocking revelations as a catalyst, over 100 officers undertook the Herculean task of identifying all those who had crossed the threshold of Brittney's paternal abode within the preceding month. This formidable endeavor bore fruit a week subsequent to Brittney's disappearance, as law enforcement unveiled the arrest of a murder suspect. The announcement sent shockwaves through Brittney's family, for she remained a missing person with her body yet to surface. Upon broadcasting an image of the suspect, Brittney's mother, Deborah, recognized him as her longtime companion, 38-year-old Jack Fuller Jr.B. Jack had been a constant presence at family gatherings for decades. Jack's rap sheet brimmed with transgressions encompassing theft and narcotics-related offenses. Brittney's family, however, grappled with incredulity at the notion of his involvement, considering his children's close friendship with Brittney. Subsequently, it came to light how law enforcement had linked Jack to Brittney's vanishing. It all began with an anonymous call to the police precinct. The caller detailed a recent encounter with Jack, who complained of debilitating back pain stemming from burying a girl's body in sandy earth. Jack expressed his certainty that the burial site would remain undiscovered, seeking advice on the optimal depth to prevent detection by scavengers. Law enforcement summoned the informant to the precinct, proposing he wear a concealed listening device for an encounter with Jack. This meeting would involve a probing dialogue regarding the crimes, including the murder. The informant acquiesced. During this rendezvous, Jack admitted to interring the body but deliberately omitted Brittney's identity. He hinted at the need to resolve an issue involving another individual, insinuating his friend Tommy, who was present in the car, yet ignorant of the underlying context. Detectives harbored confidence that Tommy held vital information capable of unraveling the case, as Jack's eagerness to sever ties with him suggested. They subsequently summoned Tommy for questioning, where he eventually cooperated. Tommy shed light on the events of the night Brittney disappeared. He and Jack were navigating the neighborhood, engaging in illicit drug use when they halted in front of Brittney's residence. Jack, impelled by an inexplicable motivation, ventured indoors to converse with her father. Brittney was inside, and after a brief 5 minutes, Jack re-emerged with her in tow. Tommy, perplexed yet reticent, refrained from inquiring further. Jack ferried Tommy home, and as Tommy disembarked from the vehicle, Brittney, previously seated in the back, migrated to the front passenger seat. Tommy assumed that Jack had transported Brittney to the woods for a possible rape, because Jack got rejected early that night by a sexual worker. The detectives' focus crystallized on Jack as the prime suspect. Within his vehicle, they unearthed traces of blood subsequently confirmed to be Brittney's. Further evidence materialized in the form of a vacuum cleaner bearing sand particles consistent with the soil of Brittney's eventual resting place. Yet, Jack's apprehension failed to yield the resolution craved, as he remained steadfast in his refusal to admit guilt or divulge details of Brittney's abduction and murder. The relentless quest to locate Brittney persisted, with over 100 volunteers traversing the dense forest where Jack's vehicle had been parked. 15 days elapsed before the grim discovery of Brittney's burial site near a power line. Although decomposition thwarted the precise determination of her cause of death, evidence of strangulation and head trauma left an indelible mark. Police found some evidence in the private areas, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prove a hypothetical rape. Ultimately, Jack Fuller, JRB, entered a plea bargain, which Brittney's family accepted to sidestep a protracted and harrowing trial. Jack pleaded guilty to deliberately and knowingly inflicting grave bodily harm leading to death. If you like this video, don't miss out the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.